Welcome. Eddie, thanks for liking the live. We're going to get it started here in just a moment. That's to record, right? Control. Alright. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I'm done with that. We're going to get this up. Alright. So again, welcome everyone. We are going to look at new cars. I want to build a new car. And I need to start with a base, something good. I know I want it to drift. I want it to be pure drift, not a half, not off-road. Although, I'm not gonna lie. Silverado 1500 drift truck. Nice. Those are already built. I want to build something myself. And I don't want to Dodge. As fun as some of those would be, no Ferraris. The super van, that's interesting. Alright. Thank you for everyone who's liking the live, it means so much to me. Alright. We could go drifting in a Mustang, the GT. We got the Focus RS. We got the Shelby. Oh, a Falcon too. That might be fun. There's the 09. What if that's a 17 Focus RS? There's the 09. Oh. Okay. No. I don't want a pre-built drift machine. I want something that I can customize myself. I already did a Honda Type R. I did both of these already. I've not done the 07 though. Where's the 04? That might be fun to drift around in. Okay, we're gonna keep the 04 Type R, the EG6. Oh, here's a CRX. Those are fun. Let's keep looking. Oh, no. What Mazdas do they got? Oh, they have the MX-5. That's like the Miata. Do they have the Miata? They do. They have the MX-5 Miata. I don't know if you guys remember the game Need for Speed Underground. That game was so much fun. You would always catch me in the Miata. What's this? There's a 97, 2002. That's a Spirit one. RX-8. R3. No. Okay. We might go with the Mazda, the Miata. Let's keep looking. No Mercedes. Mitsubishi. Oh. They have the 3. I know I already own it. I already have one of these. Should I do a 99? That might actually be really fun. Choices. What Nissans do they got? R35, Skyline, Silva, GTR. You know what I wish they had in here? I know that like you can buy them, but I really wish they had the Corolla, the new one. Like a lot of people hate on the new Corolla, the little hatchback, but I've seen that thing move. It's pretty nice. I got some Volkswagens. Go drifting in a Beetle. Get the little bud out there. That'd be fun. Be hilarious. Got the Volvos. Alright, I say we do the Mitsubishi. I really like the idea of whipping around in the Evo 3. Sounds really fun. Alright. We are back. Because I don't want to. No, I don't want to do that. Alright. Do black on black. Alright, let's buy this. You know what they say, the best part about cars is the customization. Solid base, starting off really good. Starting off pretty good. Alright. So, let's get into the upgrade part. So we're gonna go for a drift car. Pure drift, straight drift. It's already all-wheel drive, and we have the 6-liter V8, which shoots my acceleration up and the launch up, which is good. My overall speed takes a pretty decent hit. Handling, I can get that back. But what I can't get back is that top speed. But I like the idea of having that. Now I can throw in... Oh. Positive displacement. Okay, so turbos help me with the up front, but a supercharger, that will help me in the rear. So let's go with that. And I'm gonna keep my all-wheel drive. I'll go in and mess with the brakes myself. Alright, so for air intake, nope. First things first. Whew, sitting high, 61% on the front end. Okay, let's finish loading this up. Now a lot of people sit here and go through and just like slam everything to like the race thing, but some parts work better. You have to really pay attention to the lines down here in that grid. So like this doesn't have much change. This goes up a little bit, it goes up a lot. But from here to here has nothing. The horsepower is great, but the weight difference and power is what I'm really looking at. So I'm gonna go with that. It's a slight change. So, and it offers me quite a bit more. Oh, that's a big change. There's only one option. Alright, we can go race cans and valves, which from stock gives me a little bit more towards the top end, which is what I want. And I'll remember I had to take that hit with my speed, choosing the engine I did, or not the engine. So, and I lost a little bit on launch, or no, I gained a little bit on launch, but here I'm gaining, looks like just a tiny bit, like there's not much difference about with sport. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that jumps quite a bit. I'm okay losing a little bit in off-road, but my handling. I know if I don't do that, I'm gonna have problems tuning it. Oh, that is a big difference. Holy crap. Okay, we're definitely going with that. So that'll give me a lot of top end. Alright. I think for this one, I know this would be the best. Because I lose with all of them. But if you look at the lines, so here's stock. And I'm mostly focused on the red line. So it moves up a little bit, which puts me up in horsepower quite a bit. But then I lose out on the torque. And torque is what launches me, as how much power is going to my wheels. Let's check this now. Sitting at 62, so I lowered it a little bit, which is good. Alright, front brakes. 16%, but we need the best brakes, the best. We're going for drift, so we're going to do drift springs. Race. This is one that we do race all the way around. This one, I don't like going right here to the full, because it adds more weight. And if we look here, like it drops me down from the front, but there's no change. So I go from 3240 to 3290. So I want to try to stay as light as possible. Same thing with this. So like this drops me down. This will drop me down into the 59%, which is about where I want to be. I want to be in the 50s. I do not want to be in the 60s. That will make drifting this thing so much more difficult. Alright, we're gonna go there. I want to look here, my acceleration speed. Okay, so I can go 100 feet, 0 to 60. And my G's are sitting pretty close. If I go with the 4-speed, ooh, not much change. So all we got is a 7-speed for this thing. Three seconds. Close to 3 seconds. 332. Let's go with the 7. Race drive line. and a drift differential. Alright, wheels. One of the most important things. We want to go with the compound. We're going to go with the 265s. And we'll go with the big boys, the 275s back here. Hold on. Let's go with that. Alright. 20. Let's go with the 18s in the front and in the back. Alright, we're going to make the back jump out. The front just a tiny bit. Alright. Alright. We want anything that says adjustable. So we're going to go with this. Non-adjustable, non-adjustable, adjustable, and nothing. Okay. So we can adjust that. That looks pretty nice. This is mostly cosmetic right here. Like the downforce part of it is super important, but which one I go with? And the bumpers are cosmetic too. I really like that one. Alright. I got the street hood. I have that one for rally. That one. Actually, that just looks gross. I like this one. Alright. Okay. Let's buy. Alright, custom tuning. Oh, I forgot something. So the most important number I need to know, now that I got everything done, 59. 59. 'Cause everything I do from here on out will be revolved around how much weight is going to the front and how much weight is going to the back. And of course, I'm gonna, when I get to my springs, I have something I have to do for those too. So, we're starting at 10, 0, 100, 0, and 81. Alright, so 35 is what this needs to be up to. This should be up 25. It's at a 0. This is going to go down to 75. It's me. Welcome, welcome. Hello everyone. Hopefully you're having a wonderful night. When I'm on deceleration, should be at 25. It started at a 0. I get distracted easy, so once I start moving these, I have to write down. So it starts at 81. So I only have to go back 76. Alright, brakes. Drift machines. You want a heavy on the braking up front. Leave that under pressure. Here's where that aerodynamics comes in. We're going to do 265 up here. We're going to throw it to 310 right here. So that gives me more downforce on the back than on the front, which will allow me to corner a lot better. Alright, now comes the fun part. So 11.7 is what this should be at. The rear is 8. Oh, the rear's actually perfect right there. 8.2 and 5.2 springs. Alright, so this one I'm going to throw all the way this way. Alright, let me write this down. We'll type it down. 293.0. And then my max for spring, the stiffness of them. So once I subtract these two numbers, 1465.0, and multiply them, let's see, so we subtract the two numbers, multiply it by the front weight for the front, rear weight for the rear, and then we take the minimum for the front and divide it by 2. That gives us 837 is where this needs to be. $837. Oh, 0.5. Ooh. My rear needs to sit at 773.1. So, get that right there. 773. So all this is the boring side of it, but having done this so many times, so I want my height to be low, but I don't want it sitting at the bottom, so I'm just gonna dump it up just a little bit. Alright, so anti-roll bars, we are going to take 64, multiply it by my front weight distribution of 0.59, and add 0.5 to it, gives me 38.2. 38.2. For rear, we are simply taking 64, multiplying it by my rear weight distribution, and add it 1. So that number that I got, that 59%, that heads straight to the front, which means 41% is heading to the back. So for this, I need 27.2. Alright. Now here's where things get real fun. My alignment, I'm going to start everything off at 0. And I'm going to go with the settings I know work on my other drift cars. But every car is different, and it handles differently. So, for example, my RX-7, my front toe and my rear toe are ridiculously out there. But on my 8.6, they're not really that far off from what I'm setting this to now. Same thing with my camper. We're going to go back to 1.5. I like that one. But we're going to go this one to, let's do 0.4. So when I start messing with things, that's what I'm going to mess with first. We're going to set that at 34. We're going to bump that up to 33. And we are done. Yay. Now I'll come back later and do some type of design on it once I have it perfect. But we're going to test this out. Sorry about that. Audio. Let's drop that down to about 80. Is that better? Alright. So my favorite place to go to test out drifts is not far from here. Ooh, a little squirrely. Oh, way squirrely, way squirrely. Alright. So y'all see how that kicked out from beneath me on the front? So when entering the corner, my camper is what matters the most, but it's exiting the corners where the toe comes into place. And because I'm having so much trouble with the front end entering these corners, front end just wants to spin. That tells me that my toe on the front needs to be adjusted. So let's make that adjustment real quick. Alignment. So toe in the front, we're going to kick that out a little bit, and whenever I do to the front, I need to make sure that I'm doing to the rear. Alright, so now, entering this corner, I should have a little bit more control. Oh yeah, almost good. Alright, we're coming up to it. Alright, brake drifting. Let's try it out. Oh, not bad. So I need to increase that because that's not where I want it to be. Let's try e-brake. Too much, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. Alright. Let's go to brakes. We need a little bit more. Let's bump that up. And let's add a little bit to the pressure. Alright. Lost it right there. Couldn't swing it back. And I just... So sorry, family. So sorry. Okay, so I'm drifting too deep now. Which means... Let's come back one and let's come back two on that. So now I'm losing control deep inside of the drift. And I don't want that either. I want to have perfect control to slide all the way through. And then thrown too wide. Deep and smooth, so that means I have the right distance. I just need to tweak this a little bit. Oh, I should do this. I don't want anything shown. So my camper, I need to adjust a little bit. Not bad. That one, oh man, I didn't let off. Nice deep drifts. So that was on me, not the car. Almost made it all the way through that, okay. A couple more tweaks and it should be there. Not keep it on the road. My timing's off of this. I'm hitting the brake way too late. I'm not using the slowdown period for proper control. And sometimes pushing it all the way when I need to. That's why I went with the engine that I did, so I didn't have to do that.